Hey everybody, welcome back. As we continue on our saga of Dominaria Remastered, today we are hunting for a Force of Will and a Vampiric Tutor. Two cards we have yet to get so far. So, digging the set. Hope you guys are too. Let's just kind of see if we can get that. These two, the Force of Will and Vampiric Tutors, seem to be the hardest ones to get so far. So let's not waste any time. Helm of Awakening. Alright, we have the Empty Warrens, and we have a Retro Forest. So all the basic lands are retro, but still. Mind Slicer, we have that in our retro, followed by a Skirt Prospector. Now, we've had some pretty heavy boxes so far, full of tons and tons and tons of great cards so far. I doubt we'll be able to complete the set just because of how much variance is out there, but and I'm not even going to bother trying, but this is one that we definitely needed, the Enlightened Tutor. In this style, so that's nice. That's a nice hit. We have Mystic Enforcer, followed by a Solar Blast that we don't have a pile for yet. Now we do. Enlightened Tutor, nice hit. So we're actually going to put this in a little side pile. It's like a side hit. It's our side piece up there, just because, like, you know, it's a big boy. It belongs with the big boys. Overmaster again, followed by Duress in the retro and a Swamp. Alright, we have Woodland Cemetery in the retro, followed by a Arid Seer. We have Sulfuric Vortex. We're going to follow up with a Wild Dogs and a Gerard's Verdict in the foil. Savannah Lions, can't get enough of that one. All right, we have Saproling Symbiosis. Going to follow up with a Chainer's Edict in the retro, followed by Plains. So one thing I've been keeping my eye out for, I haven't seen any yet, are Phyrexia All Will Be One. And I don't know if they made it into draft boxes, but I know for sure that they were making, a couple of them were making their way into some of the boxes. We're going to put this up here as a pretty decent hit. So I've been keeping my eye out, seeing if any pop up. I doubt we're going to see any. But if we do, you know, we'll call it out and we'll take a look at it. All right, we have Arborea. It's actually our first time getting this, followed by a Terror. And we have the Icor Slick. All right, Wrath of God. Here we go. Pretty decent hit. Definitely brings me back a little bit. I mean, Wrath of God was like, I think like that and Balance back in the day. Like those were cards. Like I feel like I always tried to incorporate them into a deck, and then like just it never, it never worked out. Sarah Avatar is our first Mythic of the box so far. Yeah, I feel like I always tried. Like it just never worked. Never worked. All right, Urza's Incubator. First time that we've gotten this one, and this is in the retro. This is actually a pretty nice hit for us. Still hoping for that Force Will. Still hoping for a Demonic Tutor. Only time is going to tell. Jester's Cap. Good to see you again. Followed by Renewed Faith and a second Renewed Faith, and this is in the foil version. Exploration, pretty decent hit. It's It's a nice rare for us. Fact or fiction onto a forest. In the forest, there's a cat, and that's the token that we got. They are perfect for each other. And here we go. We have Oversold Cemetery in the borderless non-foil. Going to follow it up with a white main lion, a mountain, and a zombie, which I feel like those two do not go together. Icy Manipulator. Alright, we have Seven's Reclamation, the Juggernaut, and an island. Something about seeing this old land, like seeing Mark Poole on here, like that's just like bringing back some kind of feelings right now. The Legacy Weapon in the retro foil. This is our second mythic of the box. Third mythic of the box. That's a pretty decent one. Time Stretch. Making another appearance for this case that we've opened so far. Remember, I got a couple of these boxes were all from the same case. If you saw the first look video, those all came out of that one case, and then you know, we're kind of just going right in order. All right, we have Phantom Neshoba, we have Cloud of Fairies, and a Penumbra Bobcat foil. All right, we have Pashlik Mons. Gonna follow it up with a Goblin Matron. I was gonna say Mons Goblin Raider, but that's not right. Time Stretch, making its second appearance of this box, this time in the borderless non-foil. Peregrine Drake. This is actually a pretty decent hit in the retro. I think it's like about $1 or so. Not bad for a common card. Right, Chainer's Edict again. We have Lyra Dawnbringer. Seeing a ton of this card popping up in these boxes. Necro Savant. And we have a Pyre Zombie. And I know it doesn't seem like it, but on to the last stack. Alright, we have Arcanus the Omnipotent, Wild Growth, followed by a Swamp. Yeah, still not seeing that. A Force of Will. That would be super nice to see. Alright, Saproling Symbiosis. We have Avenize. We're gonna... I think I mixed this up a little bit. Planes, and a Construct token. Counterspell. Always good to see you. Alright, Wrath of God for our second appearance. I said the duplication was kind of crazy in this set, and I meant it. I feel like we're just getting tons of the same cards, just recycled over and over and over. Like there's a theme like per box of like what duplication you're going to get. All right, we have Opposition. I'm going to follow this up with a Retro Mishra's Factory. This is going to go in my my little on the side pile. That's going to be one I take out, and that's going to be into my collection of Mishra's Factories that I have. I have a ton of them for absolutely no reason whatsoever, just like that one. Followed by Gemstone Mine and the borderless non-foil, Impulse, and Raylan Island. Mountain, I mean. Crawl Space in the retro. Gonna follow up with a Phyrexian Rager. Vigilant Sentry. Did I mix these up again? I did. One thing I kind of hate about these new modern sets is that there's just so many different like variants that are out there. It's so hard to keep every single one of them like in a pile. Like, I don't even know why I try. If he wears mythics, and then everything else just kind of goes in its own. Alright, we've got the Flame Tongue Kavu, followed by Stroke of Genius, Terror in the retro, Crop Rotation in the foil, and a Swamp. You'd think that was a heavy hitter, but it really wasn't. Alright, let's see. We're going to have Royal Assassin. Wow. This is the first time that I've seen this one come back since we've started these boxes, so that's nice. Turnabout. And last 3 packs. And Royal Assassin's nice. I still love the old iconic art. The old, Royal Assassin is always going to be the #1. Right, we have Overmaster in the retro, followed by Spark Spray. We have Plains. We have a Sheep Token. Belongs in the Plains. Last 2 packs here, we've got Phantom Nishoba. We're going to follow it up with a Spirit Link in the retro. We have a Snap in the foil. We have an Island. And one more pack. Is there a Vampiric Tutor? Is there a Force of Will? Probably not. But we can remain hopeful. There is an Arcades in here. A Tormod's Crypt in the retro. We have a Plains. Man, I love this set. This is like I just love this set. Like, there's so many awesome cards that are in here. Like, even though we didn't get the ones that we're specifically hunting for, this is like such a good set. There are so many good cards that are in here, and like there's so many iconic cards that are in here. Like, this is like the set I feel like I've been waiting for since my return to Magic, and I'm so glad I was able to do it, and I'm so glad I'm able to share this with you guys. So again, thank you all for coming. Like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. It's fine. I understand. It's cool. If you're not subscribed and you want to be, please do. There's a button down below that you can subscribe with, and I'd love to have you around here all the time. And as per usual, I will catch you guys all on the next video.